Stand to my quarters and welcome back to another episode of MegaMek as we continue the campaigns of the Striking Serpents. Hello everybody, late Rick? I'm not late, I'm exactly on time. The stream started before 4 o'clock, did it not? The answer to that question is yes. Yes it did. And yeah, that's all I have to say about that. And nobody can say otherwise. Hello, Vanguard. Hello, Sprogue. Hello, Pyro. We've got spirits here. Already starting to gather the people. I did not send out announcements to all of the Discords today because today is going to be a low-key day. Mainly because we're having a bit of a low-key / bad day. So we're going to hopefully recover that by doing some missions and killing some people. Hello, Ghost. Hello, K-Ogre. Let's see who else here. Targaside's here. Cool Carts is here just for the beginning of the stream. And Igtrin, we've got Grizz here on this one. Pixel Master, not Pixar Master. Oh, that would be relatively close. Cobra and Talon PC. Wait, what? Yes. No, maybe? Yeah, we got Tal up here. So it's going to be Cobra and Fox Snake 1, I want to say, because Tal is Fox Snake 1. I think. Fingers crossed. I see some planes. Yes, Soundwaves Ghost. There are planes. There are several planes. There's also planes in the other mission that's currently pending that is also technically slated for Cobra, and I decided not to do that because that would be dumb. But hey, we're gonna come up with it. So which force are you connected to? I do not for the life of me remember, and I'm going to go check that because I wish to know. You are in the Tomahawk. Oh good, are you actually fielding today? I think I saw you fielding. Yes, you are here. Congratulations. Flyboys on the move. Pings have been sent. Convoy tech. Yes, so this is the big battle that was promised at the beginning of the month. We rolled up a convoy assault. So basically, we show up and we wreck face. A bit of a preface as to what the hell's going on just in general. The state of the world is currently being written in no less than, at this point, 3 different documents, which I'm still writing for, heavily editing, scrapping, rewriting, because, oh my god, I'm suffering the most worst case of writer's block at the moment. Does it have anything to do with Warden? This specific mission? No. The writing? Yes. Is it possible to steal the convoy? Let's find out. So according to this mission, the big battle convoy, we are looking at 12 civilian units, 12 civilian units and 8 mechs deploy at the center. Player deploys to the south. Must destroy all convoy units. Player loses if the enemy destroys 50% of the player's force. Winner controls the battlefield after the battle. So, Tentacle intel? No. Tentacle is set up to fly with the base defense. He's in a better position to do so. Whereas the multi-role fighters were explicitly sent out to go attack the convoy, whereas the aerospace assets are being scrambled to emergency to go save things. I'm so bad at remembering. So this right here is Soundwave. I think it's Soundwave anyway. And this right here is Tal. Tal Razid. Very quiet, man. Did I actually load you with bombs? We're gonna need those. We do have bombs. Lovely. They are equipped. Yes, they are all equipped and loaded for rare. I'm sure Tarek has a story written up for you and Kenzie. Yes, that's actually one of the other documents, which is actually on my computer, but not currently open because I'm not working on it at the moment. But yes, there is that. Give it the tendency to crash. No one blames you. Hey, the planes crash. The pilots survive. That's the key. So we're going to be deploying to the south with Cobra on this mission. I am swapping Cobra and Adder because it seems kind of weird that my normal lance that I would normally send for this, because Cobra was doing the defense, is currently slashed down to like 4 units, so I needed to desperately make up numbers. Can we just immobilize all the vehicles and then blow up the mechs? There's a lot of mechs though. So we got a Grasshopper, Wolverine, a Thunderbolt, Catapult, Wolverine, Phoenix. They've got a lot of forces here. Ooh, a Kudo. Interesting. Remember the Kudo? I'm interested in it's primitive. LRM-10 large laser, weighs how many? I will figure this out. 45 tons. I like it already. Did we start? No, you can't steal it. Ping down Soundwave. Hope that's right. Yes, Soundwave Ghost is actually already here. All right, so I think that's enough waffling on about things. We will, I suppose, jump straight into the action. There is a carbine on this map. I do not know why they named a construction mech a carbine. It just seems so weird to me. In any event, I don't think there's any other special event / mission incidences that we need to worry about. So, this map is big. I like it. So we're currently running through the forest of hell, it looks like. because this is gonna, oh god, this is gonna get close and ugly. Very close, very ugly. Oh, the grasshopper's still heavily damaged? Wait, what? Oh, right, the grasshopper is still heavily damaged. Shoot. How badly damaged? Hanger. Hanger, show me. Oh, right, yeah. Ooh, about that. We're waiting for spares at the moment. So, shit. This was not planned for. Crap, I thought I had everything under control. Apparently I did not. I was running really late today in case you couldn't tell. I only like just got home like 15 minutes, or not even 15 minutes ago, like 10 minutes ago. Okay, we have a problem that we need to resolve. And the only way to resolve that is to go back in time and show the nitty gritty that I don't like showing.
What?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Exactly. Spirits has it. It's not just no arm, he's also missing a leg. So, I guess... Oh, damn it. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to cancel this. We'll come back to it. And I'm going to attempt a one-day emergency repair. We're going to see if we can't just super fast fix... No, we can't. There's just no way. We need to nail 2 of the... the 13? Yeah, you're not repairing. We need to nail 9. Can you nail 9? You couldn't nail the 9. Can you nail 10? Couldn't nail the 10. And he broke the part. Can you nail a 10? Fixed! Okay, and now I need the other one. Dude, this is our emergency repair day.
New target acquired.
Failed. Failed and no more parts. We're screwed. Right in time for Tentacle Shogun to subscribe. Thank you so much, Tentacle. Thank you. As if on cue, Derek deploys several mauled mechs. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. This should have been repaired. I had a week to do it, but I was just flying through the timeline. God damn it. Ugh, timing. Timing is everything. Today's Friday the 13th for everyone. Yeah, the grasshopper's not deploying. He can't keep up. So everybody except the grasshopper deployed a bit. Oh, I know what I'll do. Scratch Force. We'll do Scratch Force Milham. Who wants to be part of the Scratch Force? This is how we're going to do it. And I will take myself a penalty for doing this. You're unconscious. You can deploy. You don't get to go anywhere. You can deploy. Charger will deploy with Adder. Adder doesn't have the reinforcement rule. Adder is already slated for a mission this month, or this week. 4 mechs and plenty of air support. I'm going to expand that. Oh no, I can't. This is the last I can. All right. Yeah, we'll do that. These 3 are busy. God, this is going to be ugly. You're already here, don't worry. We've got you covered. This is gonna be ugly as all hell. Okay, let's do this. Let's do it. I am a professional at this, let me tell you. Hello, bot client. We're bringing Shade and we're bringing Warg. Hopefully this works. Send in Hydra. I can't deploy to this kind of environment. Hydra would not do well. In fact, these vehicles are going to suffer very heavily for being in these woods. So hovers are just not a good plan. This is fancy. That's one way of doing it. Wanting to claw my eyes out is another way of doing it. Failing, but professionally. Well, would you love it if everything went smooth sailing and all? I doubt it. I doubt any of you would like it. Okay, my penalty for massively over fielding this. Let's go. Ooh, let's roll a d20. Let's roll a d20 and multiply by 5. That's a perfect plan. This could get fun. All right, first roll. 15. Oh god, I can't even do simple math in my head anymore. 15 times 5 is 75 tons. Okay. So we need to add a 75-ton mech. Sort by chassis name, then sort by tonnage. That way everything is nice and easily sortable. Let's make it... Gotta be something they'll actually have. Ooh, special stalker. Yes, that'll be nasty. We touch Vendurian. And we're gonna do it again. Any reason why we're not just adding a Lancelot or nothing? Because it wouldn't let me add more. That's literally the reason. It would not let me add more units. 6. Ooh, that's not bad. That'll be a 30-ton mech. What's a fun 30-ton mech to run into? That is, reasonable to run into in this sort of environment. Honestly, a urban mech would not be a terrible choice here. Don't have a model for a Hermes, so I will not field a Hermes. We will do a javelin. Standard javelin. I'm saying add less. Oh, you don't think we can build it? 5-ton mech doesn't count. And a 15. All right, so the 5-ton mech doesn't get fielded because there is no 5-ton mech, and they get one more 75-ton mech for maximum fun. The reason why I'm not doing that is because I'm already committed to an action, and you know me. Once I get something caught in my head, it's like must do, must do, must do. Show me a standard Marauder. That is not a standard Marauder, although that's an interesting Marauder. I do like it. We need a 3R, is it? Yes. Okay. Nothing close. So the enemy has added 3 units to their force in exchange for the addition of our 3 units. Hovers can't even get through this. Oh yeah, the hovers would have no goodness trying to get through this. 3R standard. Thank you. I think we can take it. I mean, we only need to destroy the convoy, right? And I will quickly change up the planetary conditions so that they will not suddenly randomly spawn an F5 tornado on us, as it is sometimes wont to do. Boop. This wouldn't have been quite as bad with the hover. Oh, no, never mind. There's so many forest tiles on the road tiles. It's kind of painful, actually. Duchy of Endurian's turn to deploy. Right, Duchy, deploy. Don't break more on me. I'm tired of having things broken on me. Rip, nah, you'll do fine. Hoping RNGs would kill the convoy. I would not let that happen. I don't think that's fun. So, I saw no reason to allow that to happen. Although we do have Altair on this one, so honestly, I'm not all that worried about the mechs. Because as long as we have Altair, I feel very confident. Although fixing Altair was a nightmare scenario. Why is that enemy unit named Killjoy? Because it's a special truck. So it is a J-27 ordnance truck nicknamed Killjoy. I assume this has something to do with a BattleTech RPG game that was played at one point. So that's all. But there is one that's named Killjoy, which if you look in your list, it's there. It's nothing special, it's less from 4. That's a lot of mechs. That is a lot of mechs. Let's field the Griffin, because the Griffin's going to be on a flank. It was there. I would also kill our air support. We can laugh and reset the map. Would have been funny. It's the missile techie. Pretty much. I think we had one of these at one point. Oh no, we had trucks. We had SRM carrier trucks. There's multiple Killjoys too. That's fun. Crosscut, Thunderbolt. The actual convoy protection here is pretty deadly. I'm being a little bit cocky, but I think we can handle it. Air support on turn 1, by the way. So red and green markers are both enemy? Yes. This is actually going to be fixed / changed, and I think actually I can change it in the options if I wanted to, but I've already delayed the start of this by 20 minutes nearly, and we haven't even begun the battle because of various screw-ups. But in the next version of MekHQ / MegaMek, they are changing some of the default options, some of which I'm not happy with. One of the options, though, is going to be changing so that the minimap shows team sides rather than this, because this gets confusing. But one of the things that they're changing is they're going to set scroll wheel to zoom in and out. like this. Which seems fine, right? Except on especially large maps like these, I use my scroll wheel to move the map up and down, and I'm very happy that it moves up and down. Otherwise, it can take forever. As you know, the Duchy is currently proving to us, taking forever. You are screwed mostly. Also, the combat log is way better. I will look forward to seeing it. I haven't actually like checked out any of the newer stuff, but there was just a release that happened a few days ago, and then immediately a day later there was another release right after it because they screwed something up, which was pretty funny. Oh, I just realized the Grand Dragon's gonna annihilate this entire convoy. Do I even need to fight the convoy defenders? I don't think I do. Briefing, show me briefing. Must destroy all convoy units. That's it. That's the only rule. And we lose if they destroy half of our force. Yeah, we could just send a Grizzly to have him wipe out everybody. Oh, why bother fighting? Why bother fighting at all? Grizzly's just gonna run through, shotgun all these trucks, and they're gonna explode. It's not even a particularly dangerous convoy. Okay, the quadsits are actually pretty good. I like them. Scroll wheel for scrolling, not zooming. I've played one game with it. Interesting. I will look forward to it. There's a lot of really cool stuff. They keep saying, though, that they're hoping for a stable release by the end of the year, but no promises, which is kind of deeply painful to me because I want a stable release of this so that I can upgrade, or at least a stable enough version that I can upgrade to without breaking everything. Might be slight. Well, so the defenders are actually very dangerous, and I will right now say that I am not allowed to bomb the convoy units. I can shoot them, but I can't bomb them. I believe that will help make things a little bit more fair. Also, to be fair, the aerospace fighters are super vulnerable, and they could get killed very, 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 very easily. Alright, can I jump further? I can jump further, so I shall jump further. We'll just run. That is a nasty front line. Turn one ought to be fine. I think I'm tempted just to bail them out. Have our aerospace fighters not engage this turn, engage in a future round. Because otherwise, there we go, Shade. I remembered your jump jets. I flew with the jump jets on your Fortuna. There you go. Every time I see that golden atrocity paint job, I need to think of a shiny crap. Oh god, that song is both amazing and terrible at the same time. I don't know why. There are parts of that song that I absolutely love, and there are parts of that song that I just cannot stand. It's like you managed to accomplish something truly disgusting and great at the same time. Oh, come on. I just want to turn. I just want to turn enough to get off this bloody map. What must I do? But why is it going to boost me that hard? There we go. First fly off. First fly off. Really? This is so perfectly calculated to be the exact number of moves that I need to make. Okay, I guess we're staying on for this turn because I'm not going to mess around with that anymore. Accelerate. What can I pick off? What can I sneak into and bomb the crap out of? This is just death right here. That is not a viable alternative. I will accelerate one and just fly straight forward. You shall accelerate one and just fly straight forward. Just do an immelman and fly off, because you can fail the immelman and then you just fly onto the field. Hi, Oz Scout. You're a 14 to shoot at. Yeah, that's not happening. Griffin doesn't even have a target. Doesn't have a target. No target. And no target. A nice chill round with nobody trying to kill each other. Isn't it lovely? We all built like 2 heat, 4 heat, 5 heat because some of us jumped. Immelman is upward, so it's less dangerous to fail. Split us. No, so if you fail the maneuver, you fly straight in whatever direction you were flying in, and you can still lose altitude. So it's not safer. I mean, theoretically in real life. But sadly, we are playing Battletech, not real life. There are rules that govern the way in which reality occurs. I'm gonna move right here as bait, because that's exactly what I want to do with my weak head armor unit. Effing numpty. Why do you not think ahead? I've been told I should explain more of what I'm actually doing, because people get confused. And the thing that I run into then is, what do I explain? Like, where do I even begin? How do you even begin to describe this game? And then you realize that you have basically set yourself up to be streaming something that nobody can possibly understand without a ton of time invested into it. And then you realize how much of an idiot you are. Dragon, I want you to shoot him. I wish to shoot. Oh, that'll work. That'll work beautifully. Somebody, please tell me. No, you're not. You're nowhere near it. You're nowhere near him. You failure. Alright, picture in. You sneak up behind him. Because at the end of the day, you have hyperextended actuators and he doesn't. If I had to fight giant mechs, I would rather it be Battletech than real life. Well, real life giant mechs don't work, so. Are you sure? Are you sure you would prefer that rather than facing something that clearly does not operate properly? I don't know. I think I would take my chances in real life. Single Abrams wipes out this entire force. Just bang. More armored personnel carriers. There he went. Okay, Simbri has somebody to beat the ever-loving crap out of. The real question becomes, ooh, the Wolverine can see me. Okay. Let's make it so the Wolverine can't see me. Shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's enough. Are we going to extend our blades? No. Not this time. Booga boo. Suddenly you pop out of nowhere and just bomb the envelope and grab them. Alright, you're gonna accelerate too. You're gonna fly in this direction. You have a good old time. A grand old time, some might even say. We're gonna come at them from behind. Because, you know, flanking maneuvers in fighter aircraft are exactly what we need to work with. Alright, hello. I'm going to shoot my weapons into your back. And then I'm going to shoot my fists into your back. And if at that point you're not dead, we will sit back, talk, and reconsider what's going on in life. I don't want to waste the heat. You, hi there. I can turn 2 pips instead of 1. You stood no chance and you know it. Set the sucker up to autocannon. Slug rounds is what I need. What do plants crave? There we go. Alright, let's kill. Laser, and I'm done. How this mech works. Literally how this mech was designed to work, and it does. Battlemaster, I knew you would shoot at me, you cheeky jerk. Lasers. How about if I turn to fight you? What sort of lasers are we dealing with here? 10s? Yeah, I'll take the 9s every day. Light him up. We're using our medium lasers to fire at short range. Short range has no penalty. Depending on what range bracket you're shooting at, short, medium, long, will determine what sort of negatives you get to, or positives in this case, to actually hitting somebody. Our PPC also has a minimum range where it takes casualties. Okay, to the top. You're armed like a hunchback, sir. 13's not good enough. Fortuna does nothing. Fighters do nothing. They did not fly over anybody. Alright, Oscout opens fire with medium lasers. He needs an 8. He rolled a 4 on the first one, but the second one managed to hit with a 9. Beautiful roll, actually. He rolled an 8 with the second one as well, so not only did he crit that standard gyro, that's going to be fun. He's probably knocking over. He also then scattered damage all across the whole thing. It's beautiful. Battlemaster took an AC 5 and took an SRM 6 to the face. Got hit in the head and re-rolled with edge. God, I have to recheck that vote. Insert Courage the Cowardly Dog reference. Anyone else remember the atrocious giant robot battle in real life? Did that end up actually happening? I knew there was all kinds of like hype for it, but did that end up actually doing anything? Okay, so Warg once again taking a shot to the head because he clearly put a giant magnet up there. So scattered into that. He however has a special ability, his edge, which allows him to reroll he is steadily losing edge now until he runs out and then he gets shot in the head more. Scout accomplishes nothing, which is pretty common. Missed a 7 with his autocannon. Hit really, so you went 1 for 3 on this one, Grizz. That's not great. You were supposed to impress him by planting an AC-10 shell in his face. Didn't work. The Osrock, on the other hand, turns around and hits with a 9, because that's how that works. It happened and it looked lame. I can believe that. I can very much believe that. And the Battlemaster returns fire with medium laser and actually does hit. Oscout manages to stay standing despite the +3 he's suffering for that gyro crit. That's a thing of beauty. Okay, go punch him. Do I want doubles? No, I'm gonna kick him. Beat the ever crap out of him. Can he handle 12 damage to his legs? You, Oscout. Armor. Technically, yes, he can. Shoot. Alright, we'll go for the punches. We'll go for the punches. I need 7s to hit. Do I wish to extend the blades? No. No. It's not worth it. It's purely not worth it. Oh, you're gonna attack me. Well, guess what? Dodge. That's what I've got. Punch over the shoulder. See, Wolverine misses because of the dodge. I mean, actually, it wasn't because of the dodge. No stepping. Not in an Oscout. There's a chance for those blades to break, so I need to make sure that I only use them when useful, and an Oscout is super tiny. I got nothing. Hopefully I can kick. Nope, you couldn't kick. You were facing the wrong direction. Because I fired with your gun arm, so you weren't allowed to punch with it. The robots just bumped into each other and very slowly punched each other. Yeah, that does not sound cool. That does not sound like the battles in my head. What the hell, Morg? You were kicked by an Oscout. An Ostscout. In the meantime, Simbri then turned around and missed 2 punches, hit 2 punches, so he's being rather statistical. He hit an arm and a torso rear. That was lame. The Oscout also goes down for suffering 20 damage. So a little tiny, like 20, 25 ton Oscout walks up to our 80, 85 ton Battlemaster and trips it. That's what I got out of that one. I don't know how long I can live with such travesties. I will go insane surely and die. Where's my super reliable little cavalry dude? You're right here. Isn't he adorable? He's not super important. Like, he's not carrying the cluster cannon or the death claws. But him and the Griffin, they're useful and powerful, but they're not critical pieces. By which I mean I need to move them last. I can move them whenever, because they're both got a nice mix of long and medium weapons. Okay, maybe the Griffin doesn't, but I can use them wherever, and that's so useful. Oh, these two are fantastic initiatives, thanks, and I love them. Not for them, I would be crying constantly. Who am I kidding? I'm still crying constantly. Because you trapped a Griffin, a Battlemaster, and an Oscout walk into a clearing. My boy's showing up, it seems. Yeah, showing up. That's a word that exists in the English language. We'll go with that. See, I have to move him last because he has to be in melee combat. I need to know where these armored personnel carriers are going to be because I've got to shoot them with a cannon. I will gamble, sir. Let us gamble. I anticipate the Wolverine will chase. This is my anticipation. Thus, I shall position myself for a Wolverine that chased. We won't make the turn. We'll just face this way. And if not, if the Wolverine decides that he wants to... And he fell over again. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, Warg. I'm gonna need you to stop wanting to be in the hospital. An Oscout that ever got into melee range of our troops is a travesty of tactics. I mean, it dives into the middle and did a very good job. See that monster breakdance? Sure, we'll go with that. We'll go with breakdancing. Instead of crushing the hopes and dreams of his commander. Whoop! Hi! Surprise! I don't know if I want to extend the blades on this one. Because they're coming. Like, some of these are actually very important to take on. Whoosh. Coming for you. I need to accelerate next. Thank you. You two also accelerate next. That's the way it continues to give me lovely little lines telling me where things are going. Who's here to put fire on the Battlemaster? Oh, that's mean and you know it. hi, 7. I'm gonna shoot you in the back because you're there. Why wouldn't I? What a fool do you take me for? PPC. Tonnage off the field, so punch. So there's limits to what that does. You can say, oh, tonnage off the field, and you removed a 55-ton mech. And now you turn around, you broke your blade, and you're staring down a 75-ton battle mech. Was it worth it? Or was it worth it to take a turn where you punched him weakly and then turned around, dived on top of the 75-ton mech, and instantly killed it because you get 4 through armor criticals? It's a little bit more of a delicate balancing act than just tonnage off the field when it comes to something so incredibly powerful that dies so incredibly quickly. Like, I understand the argument, but in this case, this is not something I get back. This is something that if I lose it, it's gone for the battle. And that's a little bit different than, oh, I just decided to shoot him and target prioritied him instead of target prioritying him, you know? Buzz, saw, sure, throw in the flamers, because why not? You have the heat. You literally can't overheat this mech in close combat. It is hilarious to me. Target, you have no target. Griffin missing his medium laser at the Wolverine. Second medium laser hit. Third, and missed with the SRM. So again, Simber being statistical. That's wonderful. Because I don't feel like murdering myself. Wait, what? No, he's probably Jaeger because he had a Battlemaster before. Alright, oh good. The Griffin managed to actually blast right through the Wolverine's rear armor. That's really useful, actually. Huh. I may be in a position to follow up on that with a punch. So 16 internal structure remaining. Wolverine. Enemy Wolverine. Hitting the Battlemaster for basically everything he's got. Hit him in the head again! He's got 0 edge remaining. So all head hits now count. God damn it, work. Alright, weapons fire for the Oscout. Miss. Battlemaster hits a large laser on the Wolverine and then... Wait, no, hits a medium laser and then fails to connect with everything else. And the Wolverine then beats up the Battlemaster even more. The Battlemaster goes down again. Why are you like this? Armored personnel carrier. Hi. Okay, good. The blades didn't break. But holy fudge, you guys are doing terribly this turn. The blade didn't break. We missed 3 of the physical strikes. You guys, man. You guys are just no, stop it. Get some help. He's the only one I still face. You're not here. You're not in this battle. I probably need you right now because the only one who's accomplishing anything is Grizzly. Oh, the Wolverine just got a through armor critical on the left torso rear of the Battlemaster. What is this? Ataraxes, thank you for the follow. He's been with us for 6 months on 6 months straight. In real life is no longer kicking my butt. I'm happy to return to delicious rompy snobby robots. Thank you, Ataraxes. Thank you so much. Here is all of my heartbeats. By the way, if you happen to have heartbeats, if you have the emote unlocked, or if you have it because you're also a subscriber, you need to be putting that in the chat right now. Why? Because more people have come to support. And you need to support the people who support. We support each other. Like a powerful house. Or shield or something that supports together. I'm sorry. The only example that actually comes to mind whenever I think that is Melvin. Is it Melvin? The smart kid from The Simpsons whenever he describes the bundle of sticks. I can't help but see that. What's war with the statistical odds? I don't know, but I wish he would apply those standards to the enemy instead of getting shot by the enemy. Oh boy. Okay. First things first. We bring in the cavalry. Who is the cavalry, you may ask? The cavalry is the Lancelot. Surprise! Okay, step number 2. The Griffin must move. The Griffin must move quickly. Actually, no, you also need to move quickly, and you need to not suck. So can I get a little less suckage going on here? There we go. Okay. I'm now going to move the Ostrak in its deliberate position to defend the back of this mech. The Ostrak is right here. He will defend the back of that mech. Knight in shining armor? Wait, who? there is a coolant truck that has just stopped exactly on top of me, and a grasshopper that has moved right next to me. Okay, now you've moved, correct? Just to be sure, because I want to make sure that we're sure. Okay. Oh, not yet, but that will probably be the move. I could really push hard into this and just start unloading on people with gunfire. It would be hilarious. Kind of think that's the plan. And jump over here. Turn to face the enemy. You're probably, hopefully, going to distract this Wolverine, which is very useful to me at the moment. I'm currently having tea time with Cutter, and to be honest, it's not as bad as I thought. How do you feel about how do you feel about hooks? Where did that Wolverine go? I knew he would do it. I knew he would do it. Or is that a drug-induced hallucination? I tend not to put a lot of drugs in my stories. I don't. Okay, so the Phoenix Hawk did not move intelligently. All right, Simbri. Your piloting is what, Simbri? It'll be a 6, 7. Ooh, is that worth it? Where's your ammo? Ammo is in your right torso, that is the right torso. Do it. Do it. Oh, little kicky. Luckily none of these guys can support fire because there's so much woods here. Well, she's really, then there must be drugs involved. Why? That makes no sense. Ooh, the Wolverines are stacking. That's not cool. That's smart because they're giving the Lancelot his due, but I don't like the fact that they're trying to get to the back of my Wolverine or my Battlemaster. I hope this is worth it. I hope I didn't make a colossal mistake. Oh shit, yeah, I made a colossal mistake. I'm not gonna be able to hit him. This is bad. It's also like springtime right here from a man. My man with hyper-extenuating actuators. Alright, we're gonna be on target next turn, or I could boost it now. Apparently I'm not allowed to accelerate. Oh, because I used the accelerate next command. Right. Get on target on the pipe. 5x5. Makes sense that they would swarm the weakened one. Oh, of course they're going after him, but they're also giving the Lancelot space, which is fine. Hi, I'm going to target a coolant truck because at the end of the day, my actual weapons firepower not all that great. Sure, I'll throw in the flavor. Why not? All right, PPC to the back, and hopefully that'll work. Done. This is the Grand Dragon. Hi. 9, 5. I like the sound of 5 and 7. Okay, I know what I'm doing. Cluster. Fire into that. Then into you. I mean, I could fire a flamer too, but I kind of get the feeling it wouldn't be all that useful. I'll do it anyway. Screw it. See what happens. Feel like I'm going to get shot at? Surprisingly, I don't think so. I think you're going to be perfectly safe. You may get shot at by, like, the vehicles, but who cares, right? They're just vehicles. What are they going to do to you? Nothing, that's what. Ostrak does not have a shot at anybody over there. Ostrak here does have Punchy McPuncher face. That's a little toasty. A little less toasty than that. Now, the one in trouble right now is Warg, and Warg is in a lot of trouble. No denying that Warg is not having a good day. I may start running with him a little bit because, oh my god, this is becoming a problem. Onslaught does not have a shot. Well, he does if he can hit a 16. What do you think? Do you think he can hit a 16 on 2d6? We'd find out. Just vehicles? They're not even all shooting at you. Oh god. I may have gotten a little bit close. I thought I was... No, that's gonna suck. Alright, Grasshopper fires a large laser at the Battlemaster and hits, and then misses with a whole bunch of medium lasers, which is good. The Griffin hits a coolant truck, which is exactly the plan. And made it immobile. Perfect. 11 fire full of Wolverine hits the Battlemaster a lot. Do we think that he can survive a 5? I don't know. If Warg. Just like it with Warg. We'll have to back up eventually, but he's being chased by 2 very mobile units, so it's a very difficult thing. I think you should retreat mechs more often. We often end battles with 1 or 2 dead mechs and 3 untouched ones. So you bring up an interesting point about retreat. How to, when to, and what to. Because it's not an unfounded point. You bring up a good point. And I don't know if I should explain this on the map. Yeah, I'll explain this on the map. But don't let me forget that when we come back to the map for Punchy, because I want to talk about that and what makes that more difficult than you might otherwise realize. Coolant truck. Yeah, hitting the Griffin. Flamer, who cares? Grand Dragon comes in with the shotgun and didn't kill it, but I mean, come on. Is that not beautiful? Just look at all the crits. This is why LBX autocannons are great. You then turned around and shattered another APC, which is fantastic. Large lasers from Thunderbolt was worthless, which is beautiful. Not sure I agree. It's just the AI heavily focuses on some units. One can do it slowly over time. We will explore this. Medium laser hits the Wolverine, lovely. Battlemaster comes away and hits a Wolverine, lovely, with 1 shot. The Wolverine hits the Battlemaster, doing great. And that large laser through the arm hits the head with a medium laser, because of course he did. That's 3 head hits. 3 in this battle. We're on phase 4. He has taken 1 head hit for every single round we've been in combat. Some players are just cursed. Oh, I think it's another one. He'll be dead because he's down to 4 armor and 1 health. He's a single medium with. Alright, Lancelot misses all of his shots. We expected that. Stalker misses. APC misses. Javelin misses. The Marauder misses the Lancelot. The Marauder hits the Eagle with a PPC because of course he fucking did. Battlemaster miraculously stayed on his feet. Okay, let's explain this map. When the Battlemaster really got into trouble, last turn, the Battlemaster was here. The maneuver that I placed was start to pull back. The Battlemaster is being chased by 2 Wolverines. The Wolverines are 5-8-5. That means they can walk 5, run 8, and jump 5. The Battlemaster here is a 4-6-4. I can walk 4, run 6, jump 4. I can't get away from these guys. They are going to be on me this entire time. So I need to start pulling back towards units like the Sawstrock, which I pulled back from here to try and cover the 6. Now, unfortunately, because of all the jumping in the forest, it's very hard to get a good shot on things. The Battlemaster really isn't that fast and really isn't capable of stacking a whole ton of evasion. To describe how evasion works, and this is also important as to why this Battlemaster is going to have such a hard time getting away, is evasion starts stacking up at discrete intervals. You have to move a certain number of tiles. You get 1 evasion for 3 tiles, 5 tiles, 7 or 8 tiles, I think, and then 11 or 12 tiles. So it's slightly less than I thought it was, but it's still not great. So if the Battlemaster walks 4 tiles, I've only hit the 3 tile threshold. I don't hit the 5 tile threshold. So that gives me 1 evasion. Now 1 evasion, what does that do? It increases the target number that needs to be shot at by 1. Now if I run, I can run up to 6 tiles. And that means I cross the 5 tile threshold. I get 2 evasion. That's +2 to their chance of actually hitting me when they shoot. If I jump, jumping becomes somewhat special. Jumping for free gives you 1 extra evasion because you're flying through the air. Harder to hit a flying target, which we've demonstrated is actually not the case in MechWarrior 5, but that's beside the point. In game, by the abstraction, it's 3, 5, 7, and 10. Thank you. So if you jump, you get +1 for free. But we can only jump a maximum of 4 tiles. So unfortunately, we can only ever get 2 evasion with this Battlemaster. The trouble then becomes, how do I get the Battlemaster out of here without getting killed? because I can't just run away. If I turn tail and run, I'll be showing my back to everybody. They'll shoot at me. I can only pick up 2 evasion. They run faster than me, and so I can't get away that way. If I back up, I can only walk enough spaces to back up, so that's 4. If I jump back, that helps some, but they can jump 5. So getting away from 2 Wolverines who are actually hounding you is actually kind of rough to do. It's not quite as easy as just, well, why didn't you retreat? You gotta remember, it's turn 4. Turn 1, nobody had anything. Turn 2, he took a random headshot. That sucked. Turn 3, he took another random headshot and fell over for the second time and then had an opening in his torso. Now on turn 4, we started our retreat. At what point do you decide to retreat? Immediately? Like the moment you take fire? I think it's a little bit more difficult, and it's easy in hindsight to say, oh, well, he's got an open armor. You should have retreated him the turn before. That's not the case. He didn't have the open armor the turn before. He didn't have all the holes in him the turn before. We started pulling him back pretty much the moment he actually had an opening and the moment he ran out of edge. Unfortunately, he just is a magnet for fire. So it's a little harder to get him out than might seem obvious to us. Also feels like the Battlemaster doesn't do a lot of damage. The Battlemaster can do a lot of damage. It does 20 damage at long range and 20 damage at short range. It's optimized to perform at long range while jumping. It's optimized a little bit more as a skirmisher, and unfortunately, because it's the heaviest thing on the field right now, it's being focused a bit. I should have been jumping more earlier on, that's true, as I think Sproke has just mentioned. What you do is jumping backwards, pulling out the mix. It's not that simple. I can't just jump backwards because they're going to jump after me. They're going to run after me. They can run faster than I can jump. They can run twice as fast as I can jump. And they were in positions where they weren't being covered by forest. They were here and here. So they're not suffering any movement penalties. So if I just jump backwards, they're going to run right behind me. I've got to cover that with mechs. Only mech that's really in good position is the Osrock, because I've got to throw something at the front. And the Lancelot immediately started vectoring it as well. So, putting other mechs in a position to hit it. Yeah, but that's what we did. See, that's what we did. We have a Griffin, which is a skirmisher. Griffin doesn't have a whole lot of alpha. We've got an Osrock, which has a lot more alpha. And the Lancelot coming in as fast as it can. Now, do we jump backwards towards the enemy? That starts getting a really hard problem, because if we're trying to get off towards the edge of the map, well, you're running away from that now. So, best time to plant a tree is yesterday, but today is the next best thing. I mean, we already started pulling back the moment that happened, so maybe backing up after it fell made it too vulnerable. The fallover was a big issue in my book because it spelt doom for doing other things. Jump to the trees to the south. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you're now here in the middle of the opening, whereas here we're at the trees already. Kind of understand it's not like this is a game of a little bit more difficulty than I think you're kind of giving credit for. But this is me just getting defensive at this point. We could pick apart this battle 8 million bajillion ways, but we're still in the melee phase, so let's go kill somebody, because that's why I brought you here. I figured that was going to be the case. Simbri, can you start breaking the laws? Just actually killing and murdering and deathing people? Because I need that. I need that a lot right now. Kick this guy. Actually, can you kick him? Oh, you can kick him. Sure, run that. Ostrock. I don't want to risk the sweeping kick. Yeah, it's going to be 9s, but I don't want to risk the sweeping kick. Oh my god. Simbri. Simbri, my man. My Altair. My dude, my brother, the man who must survive. Would you please, for the love of fucking God, regrow them balls? Oh boy. Oh fucking boy. My brain is melting right now. My brain is absolutely melting right now. These rolls are pretty bad. Oh. I just, wow, I'm having a really bad day. Oh my god. Oh, dude, bro. Dude, bro. Oh god, somebody texted. There we go. Place the grasshopper fell over? Did it? It did. Oh god. There's one person in this company who's pulling his weight. One person right now who's pulling his weight. Do we all know who that is? That's right. It's Grizzly. Grizzly is the only man pulling his weight. No, I take that back. Because Dryu also managed to hit a punch, which is not bad. It's because he needed to punch on 9s. But, holy Jesus. Holy Jesus. So about not being there. Alright, see you, Brick. Eagle succeeds, because the Eagle's a master. Although the Eagle's now going to be in, hangar for 6 bloody months, but heck. I know what you're going to do, and so do you. There are many competing resources at the moment. You guys are wrapped up. I can't touch you right now. You'll get up, but you're going to be slowed. That's nice. It's a 4-6. He won't be able to jump this round. That's going to slow him even more. So he'll be mincemeat for the Griffin. Hopefully. I mean, at this point, I wouldn't even trust him on 4s. You were starting to sound like the translator from Generation Kill. No, I didn't sound like the translator. I sounded like the tier 3, like the 3 Marines who were mocking the translator. You killed a lot of sand. That sounds very evil. Oh boy. Okay, Griffin's gotta move. The Griffin's not gonna be able to do anything when I move him though. That's gonna suck. Because the +3 to accuracy is gonna murder him here. Because I want these Wolverines. It's all fun and games until the Wolverines start actually doing shit. I'll take it. Why would I take it? Because I'm trying to build bait. Come kill the Griffin. Right, you're in a position you can turn and provide fire to the Phoenix Hawk. Griffin can cover the Battlemaster that needs to jump south into the woods. So here's the thinking from my perspective. The jump to the woods seems smart, right? Easy, right? Well, these Wolverines are just gonna go right here and here. I can't jump away from them. So the question becomes, do I jump facing this direction? Because I can put the Ostrak right here, and that'll cover it. And that's my current thought. The thing is, if I do that, this Wolverine can now move and just set up right next to me without even having to run. So, it's a bit of a gamble. I think, actually, I can get away with this, but I'm not happy about it. And I don't think you'll move into here. You might, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you can make that. Ostrak is basically covering him the entire way out. I don't even want to do that because the Battlemaster can't support him all that well. It's the kind of thing where people mean that when they say that you need to say what you're doing, not mechanics doing. Ah. That's a good point. Thank you. That's very good advice. Thank you. Alright. So I don't want to put the Ostrak here. Because if they mob the Ostrak, then the Ostrak has nobody covering him. The Griffin doesn't really support anything. He's just here. I didn't want to put him in the woods with a jump because on the off chance that somebody decides to hang around in this area, he can do something, maybe. But probably not. This Griffin move is probably a mistake. I wanted to move him up here, but I figured I had to collapse more on this Battlemaster for future rounds. This may end up being a mistake, though. Could cover the Ostrak here. That invites them to move into this tile, which I figure they might do. The trouble is they might go here. So I need to cover this and this. But the only way to do that is to be here, which leaves the Ostrak hanging out on a limb. And to be fair, the Ostrak has no damage, which might be fine. But I'm not really sure. Because if I go here, I can't cover this tile. I don't think anyway. Yeah, because I've got to shoot through intervening woods. I can see it, but I can't hit it accurately. If I go here, I can cover this tile, but not this tile. If I go here, I can cover all this. So it starts getting a little bit muddled in my head. I'm gonna bank on risk, and I am gonna move him here. I'd like to make that turn, but I don't want to add the plus. So I'm gonna sacrifice my ability to kick that close tile in the hopes they go for the far one. Okay, Grasshopper, did you fail to get up? Yep, you did. You did that, and you did that. You jumped a lot further than I thought you were going to, because I didn't draw the line straight enough. Good idea to park line. Yeah, he's gonna get lit up. He's gonna get lit up hard. What do I got left? I got a dragon, and the dragon's entire purpose right now is to murder vehicles. That is the only thing this dragon does. I could just stand him still and try and fight more. Javelin's here. I don't care about the javelin. The javelin can... That javelin can do whatever he wants. You guys are going to move, but you're stunned, you're immobile, you ain't going nowhere. Yeah, we got enough things to shoot at right here. Alright, so this is the turn where the dragon's going to eat something from the grasshopper. But we are here to provide. Want to be on your right torso, but I can't get there without jumping. I can run around to his back, but if I run around to his back, it's a +2. What is in your left torso? Because I don't think there is anything useful in your left torso, so this may already be decided for me. Because if there's nothing in his left torso, then there's no point for the throw armor criticals, and we have to get to his back to try and cut him out. Which, you know, not exactly ideal. Left torso. Yeah, there's nothing. Okay. We're going to take the run. That way I can more guarantee this. Needs a 2. We don't care. He's Sembry. Okay, Eagle's screwed. I'm just going to burn this sucker. Fly off. Do I want to return? Yes. Same deal with this guy. I'm not going to get a good angle on them. I have to return later. There's nothing for them to do yet. Yes, it's the double SRM6 one. As a side note, covering a retreating mech is perfect for arrow. Not yet. I've got to get through this, but they will be coming out on this angle, so I can pop them. So unfortunately, if I had kept them on the field, they would have to cross over this. These guys have nothing else to do except shoot arrow right now. So they have to get off the field. Otherwise, they're going to die. They will die if they had remained on the field to try and do a strafing run over here. Yeah, okay. Ostrak's acting as good bait. Ostrak is going to be good bait. General statement, not specific? Yeah. Okay. Hi, you're a 10. You're an 11. You're a 13. Well, we know where that's going. Okay. I'm going to throw a risk. It's not great tactics. He only has so many shells. But, dear God, I've got to get something done with him. Right twist. Make sure we're facing this properly. Left torso, center. Right torso, and I will avoid the center. I don't need to use it, so... Yeah, this is what I thought. I didn't think he'd have an angle. Which is why moving him there was a mistake. Ooh, I need to chill out anyway, so this will be a good round to use an LRM-10. He's not good on the defensive, but he's very good on the offensive. Are you the immobilized one? You're not. Okay. Fire that, and then... Really hate that this isn't the lifetime. That's why. Carbine, that's what I thought. We'll get into Mortal Kombat with him in a bit. Alright, Ostrak, you're going to get shot at a lot, but we knew that was going to happen when we went into this one. And you are not nearly as evasive as I would have figured you would have been. That may give me some interesting opportunities. Because Phoenix Hawks are not exactly what I might call robust. Oh, turn the other way. Here also it's. Now if I can just get a little bit of luck stacked together on this one. Keep forgetting that Lancelot is an AC-20. Yeah, the normal mech doesn't. But his does. Pimp gun. What was the idea behind giving Lancelot an AC-20 anyway? I thought they would have had enough armor strength. Shade wanted something interesting, out of the ordinary, a little bit crazy. He had been considering a Lancelot in general, and he was like, "Oh, but I don't want to be boring." I said, "So do something crazy with it." And he said, and he decided an AC-20 was crazy, and an AC-20 is crazy. The irony, of course, being that Lancelots are well known for being energy-only mechs, so it was a little bit of added irony to the whole thing. All right, we're gonna play out this round. We'll do a YouTube cut. Alright, weapons for the Grasshopper. Large laser at a Grand Dragon and hit, as we expected. Yeah, he lit us up pretty good. We knew that was going to happen. All misses off the Wolverine. Excellent. Lancelot missed with the AC-20. Did manage to hit with a large laser, or a medium laser. I really wish these were flipped, but I'll take what I can get. Griffin did manage to hit the Grasshopper 3 times, as expected. Well, actually, no, he's doing better than expected. And we also hit the Grasshopper with an arm 10. So we're having a little bit better luck this time. Battlemaster then got lit up by literally everything. 9, 6, and 6. Oof. Grand Dragon then proceeded to miss literally every single shot he fired. The Phoenix Hawk missed every shot at the Ostrock, so I suppose it's karma. On the Ostrock, did an okay job of lighting up the Phoenix Hawk with 3 of his 5. Or 2 of his 5, so he needed 8, so that's not terrible. And the Javelin hit the Griffin in the head, because we can't have nice things. Left leg armor down to 0. Oh, fuck. I forgot about that. That's a problem. That's all kinds of problems. Wolverine hits the Wolverine. Wait, what? No, Battlemaster hits the Wolverine. Does a good job of lighting him up a little bit. Grasshopper stays standing. He's the only person who took 20 damage this turn. Alright, punch. Please, murder, death. Saw, cut, stab. You kick the carbine. Now, why do I want to kick the carbine? Because all I got to do is a little bit of damage, trip the carbine over, and there's a chance he just automatically explodes. Because he's got an internal combustion engine. I think it's because of the need to defend the Battlemaster. Did you know how Xavier is approved of all Cherex rolls? Okay. Who painted the target symbols on the cockpits? I don't know, but they're fired. Double 6s is not bad. That'll hurt him a lot. 8s is significantly not as good. Alright. Grasshopper kicks the Grand Dragon, opens up his leg. That hurts. Carbine kicks the Grand Dragon, hits the other leg, but doesn't open it. Wolverine misses. The Griffin, miss. Left torso rear, retractable blade destroyed, miss. Fucking hell, Sempre. Oh boy. But why? Once again, the only man pulling his goddamn weight in this company, Grizzly comes through and breaks the right leg clean off the carbine. It ain't going nowhere. Phoenix Hawk misses. The Ostrock then proceeds to punch the Phoenix Hawk in the center torso, which is good. Grand Dragon stays standing. He stays standing. He must make 3 piloting rolls. 1, for being kicked. 2, for being kicked. 3, for taking 20 plus damage in a single turn. In a single phase. Time to retreat fully. This might be time. It might be time to fold it. Down goes the carbine. Critical hits on its rocket launchers, which do not explode because there is no justice in this life. And everybody remains standing. Alright, we're going to put a cut in here for YouTube. So, hi YouTube. To my YouTube people, thank you very much for watching this travesty. If you've been enjoying the pain in which it has inflicted upon me, then press that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, but who am I kidding? If you're watching this video, you're probably already subscribed because these videos don't get a lot of outreach, but you know what? I don't give a damn. It's fun. I mean, except when this happens. But hey, could be worse. No, it really couldn't. At this point, I've got 2 pilots who are almost dead. 4 mechs that are in critical condition. Yeah, it's not good. And I will see you all in the next episode.